recognize you.
Oh my goodness. That could have happened literally any other time in the day and it would have been fine. Why did it happen? I hate when that happens in the middle of a stream because that means I have two separate streams that I would like to be one whole stream. Also, it got rid of some of my dialogue. So I am going to skip ahead. It's wasting my time. I'm already on a time crunch. I need this stream to be 2 streams. Like, I need this stream to be 2 streams. I'm not 2 streams, sorry. I need this stream to be one whole stream, not 2 separate streams, one that's 15 minutes long. And I need to include it because it's an important part. I can't just get rid of it. And I also can't spend an extra 15 minutes doing it all again.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Straight
We
to the
already
point.
got through this
I
part
like
in the last one, so just watch the 15-minute one. Stomach is getting worse because I'm angry.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then,
Oh,
when are you planning to head back?
I mean, you're not.
I didn't mean... It's normal for... friend.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. Exactly. Just like 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams. Ooh. My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Farina!
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point. Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
It is very relaxing here. Well, have you had a good time?
And I've learned a lot, too.
That's good.
Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli. It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city. Dim sum? Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts? They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage. Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious, Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
I'm a little sad because we just saw them here. It's like they were visiting for one day.
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So, all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
I am.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Rude.
I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
So you fell for a few marketing traps, then?
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
My dad's making noise.
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Right.
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
Oh, wait, you
Right,
do.
Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said
I love her.
Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh, that reminds me. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. He barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "in." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Yeah, 6,000.
Is that so?
Ugh.
I jest, given its distance from the city. Xiaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
Different worlds should not
Wow,
collide.
you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Mind be purged, world be saved. My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the Red Rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas. Mind be purged. World be saved.
Hello! I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry about that whole sitch. A little bit of a mess, but we are okay. Again, today is a mess. I'm just trying to make it as little messy as possible.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Florand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
Exactly!
I will say,
Thank
I
you.
never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Florand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Sorry. Don't worry, your partner is very strong.
Trying to act cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
You are indeed quite strong.
I'm just amazing. Thank you. I love them complimenting me.
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
I would love that. That would be so cute. Back on the track, I'm going back in my style. Him and my dog, him and my bag, and that American flag. I'm sorry, I love Legally Blonde the musical. Girl, it's so good. It's so good. Again, I am upset about the length of this whole sitch. I wanted a pretty good length, one single stream. The fact that it's split into two separate short streams just makes me really upset, because it's not how it was supposed to be. Yeah, I needed to see the pretty wavy hair. Okay. I needed to see it. It was important. Back in the truck, but I'm going back in my style. Cause it's a fact when you gotta respond. I'm a my dog.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me.
So, did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I just spit when I talk. That was not cute.
I have to hand it to Clorande. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go.
Okay.
We joked with Clorande some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so
Aww,
that's what this
look
is
at these
about.
gays.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt.
Yeah,
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
He's gay. And he wants to
Just
ew.
I don't have anything like a showroom.
Ha.
We do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
Or you could put it in your fucking office. Sorry,
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
As they say in Liyue, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at
Then
bay.
we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
It is.
You say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation,
Yeah.
right? You can just take one.
You're allowed to chill.
After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
And how was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. But now, I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Fun. That's really good. Wow, what a big ladle.
That's a ladle?
It is
I thought
pretty,
that
though.
was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
The color also really matches your style.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
You made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
And I accept. Thank
You
you.
are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. I've explored this entire world like crazy. Oh, that's it? Sag.
Lantern Rite, in the spirit of the season then, I wish you a year of success as vast and endless as the open ocean.
Thank you. That was fun. It was short. If it was connected with the other stream, it would be over 30 minutes. But whatever. It's fine. I'm mad about it, okay? I am. Because that didn't need to happen. If that one thing didn't happen, this stream would be perfect. Short. It's short. And it kind of upsets me that the trips to Liyue and the combination of Liyue and Fontaine is so short-lived that, you know, the story isn't necessary. It's more like a little cameo to throw in some extra flair. And it's cute, but I wish they made it more, you know, integral. Important. But it was fun. It was a cute little fun thing I could get done real quick and move on with my day, which is nice. I want to see if I can get one last wish. We've already gotten past 80. Shit, we might not have enough. We won't have enough, that's for sure. How the fuck am I supposed to get 60? I don't think that world quest is worth 60. There's a world quest. Okay. We're gonna have to leave the stream off here. I appreciate you so much. It was so much fun, and I'm so excited to see you next time. Have a wonderful day, and remember that you matter. Bye.